EPEE competition
we will
here.
soon begin our final match of the day,
World
the
Championships in
men's
Hong
EPEE
Kong.
Team Final. Let's welcome our finalists and referees.
This is a matchup between Kazakhstan and Ukraine.
Referees are Turning Kulova Pilorum, Ostrovsky Dennis, Chao Ho Yen, Lam Chi-Ming Andy.
Introduce the referees. Now let's see the teams.
Representing Team Kazakhstan, SHARLAIMOV Vadim, PROKHODOV Kirill, SERTAY Yerlik,
From Kazakhstan.
KURBANOV Ruslan.
SERTAY PROKHODOV SHARLAIMOV. They look like they mean business.
Why is KURBANOV not fencing? He must be injured.
Yeah.
Their opponents, Team Ukraine.
Team Ukraine.
KRASNIUK Mykhailo, KOSHMAN Nikita.
Ukraine came through against a
SVICHKAR
tough
Roman,
match against Switzerland in the
MAKIIENKO
quarterfinals.
Ievgen.
Defeated Israel in the semis. Roman SVICHKAR will be their anchor and will get things underway.
Good luck,
Nikita,
everyone.
KOSHMAN
Referee,
Nikita,
please stop the match.
KRASNIUK will be our starters.
Ukraine won the world title in 2015. This is their route through to the gold medal match. As I said, just edging Israel for in the semi-finals. Kazakhstan came through Egypt in a gamble that Egypt was played that didn't work out for them. Scored a low, winning in the last leg. Kazakhstan made history earlier on in the season, about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Really an ident from Kazakhstan. But they made history earlier on in this season, getting their first ever European team gold medal in Antony, France. They're looking to get their first ever world title, Kazakhstan. At the moment, you have to say that the way these two teams have played, it's a call that you can make either way.
So starting us off will be Roman SVICHKAR for Ukraine against Yerlik SERTAY of Kazakhstan. So if you're new to fencing, this is EPEE. The whole body is the target area. It's the only one of the three weapons that doesn't have a right of way, so you can score doubles if both fences hit at the same time. which tends to lead to a slightly cautious beginning to the match because no one wants to give up an early lead. Particularly in team competitions, low scoring legs give more space on the scoreboard for one fencer to be given the opportunity to really go out and attack their opponent. So we might see a little bit of tactics going on in the first, certainly in the first 2/3 of this gold medal match. And non-combativity, passivity is called, and they each get a P yellow.
On guard. Pre, Ale.
Well, like you said, Graham, passivity called early in the game. Not too surprised, but it favours Ukraine rather than Kazakhstan passivity, because you'd fancy if Ukraine can get 1 point ahead, they will defend it and they will play out passivity. The thing is, this season Kazakhstan have been on fire, and I just got this sneaking feeling that they may well do this. They may well get their first ever world title. Kazakhstan winning that Asian Championships, and another passivity call. Ukraine are happy with this. This is what Ukraine wanted. They want to have a low-scoring affair.
They're the higher-ranked team as well, so
exactly.
when it comes down to that,
and they know the danger. They know the danger of Kazakhstan. That's the big thing. And so they want to have the lead to pressure Kazakhstan into going after them. The thing is, I think Kazakhstan can get a couple of hits ahead, and then it's all down to Ukraine having to go for it. This is very intriguing. It's going to be a long one. You can bet your bottom dollar. Low scoring, long battle, and SERTAY's been sent out just to be active in his defence. Oh, nearly landing with a single light there, somehow getting away with the double. Two boxes are the two coaching boxes. They know what's coming. They know this is going to be a long, arduous battle. Remarkably, through this season, through this entire season, we haven't seen Kazakhstan or Ukraine on the podium until the zonal championships. Ukraine got bronze at the European Championships. Kazakhstan making history, winning their first ever Asian title. Got to be fair, Kazakhstan got 4th place in Astana at the World Cup. Ukraine got 4th place in Bern at the World Cup, the last 2 World Cups. So they've kind of peaked at the right time. But here, 2 calls of passivity, and we're set up for, well, 55 seconds of nothing, and then someone launching an attack.
So Mykhailo KRASNIUK comes on for Ukraine, and Kirill PROKHODOV for Kazakhstan.
On guard. Pre, Ale.
PROKHODOV, just 19 years old, 21 in the world. 24-year-old Mykhailo KRASNIUK, who's world ranked 139.
So you can see, because of the passivity calls in the first leg, KRASNIUK has to go after this. He cannot allow 60 seconds without a hit, because Kazakhstan have that lead, and that lead is absolutely critical. I'm not sure if I was the Kazakh coach here that I would be encouraging PROKHODOV to go after this. He did, and actually, to be fair, when you look at it in slow motion, you can see where he felt he was close enough to score the hit, but he just didn't get that. A little too tight in the shoulder. Gets away with a double. Oh, nearly from KRASNIUK on the flash attack. Yeah, you need to push. You need to be pushing, not be pushed back, and that's what was happening. PROKHODOV was able to control that one, and he's holding his ground in the middle. Good defensive épée fencing from the Kazakh fencer. You see what I mean about that lead? 1 point, that's enough. Two is better.
Yeah.
I mean, Ukraine have. What are they going to do? Are they going to try and keep this one as tight as they possibly can and wait for the final leg? I mean, that is a potential tactic for them, because they've got Roman SVICHKAR coming on as the anchor. There is Ruslan KURBANOV on the right-hand side. He's sitting out this one. I can only imagine that he's injured, because he has had one heck of a season.
We'll have a look down. I think he has fenced today.
I can't tell you actually, because I was watching the women's sabre most of today, but I was surprised not to see him in the quarterfinals and semi-finals.
Yeah, in the round of 16 he was there against Uzbekistan.
How did he get on?
He did okay. He won the first 4-3 and then 6-3, 3-4 against him. KOSHMAN coming on. Is that a sub? Is KOSHMAN down on the list?
Sub in the first 3 legs. Big surprise. Well, I think he was just there to sort of carry the oranges. Leg number 3. SHARLAIMOV and KOSHMAN.
No, is it Stankovic their sub?
Yeah. No, sorry. Ukraine's sub is MAKIENKO.
MAKIENKO, yes.
Koshman's got some work to do here because this is only leg number 3, but you can bet your bottom dollar that SHARLAIMOV is going to just be a containing fencer in this leg. We know he can attack. We know that he can get hit. But why would he do anything other than contend? If he sees an opportunity, this is a fantastic hit underneath the wrist. Because Koshman got too close, SHARLAIMOV able to open the lead up. And so now, do the Ukrainian box say, okay, Nikita, back off, leave it. Another one from SHARLAIMOV, brilliant. Kazakhstan have put themselves in a massive, massive lead here. I know it's only 4 points, but it's huge. If SHARLAIMOV carries on going like this, let's say he opens it up to 5, 6 points, Ukrainians can just
well, they go off, get off to the races.
But he's doing it in a sensible way. He's allowing Koshman to come to him. He's not forcing this. Ukraine have got a big problem here. And now we now need to start looking at order of fights. There's a sort of A block and a B block, and Ukraine are in the A block. That means that SVICHKAR will be coming next. He is the man that will need to go and get the hits for Team Ukraine. So remember, Ukraine won this title back in 2015. I believe that's their only world title in men's team EPEE. But Kazakhstan have never won it. Look, we've had history every single day in this tournament. And if you like patterns, I like patterns. If you like patterns, this is Kazakhstan.
Well, they're certainly in the box seat. Double scored. Well, actually quite close to the target score of 15. Scoreboard has been ticking along. So Koshman keeping Ukraine close. Just that slender 2-point lead. That's enough to keep Kazakhstan at bay and stop them from launching attack after attack. Few seconds left on the clock as we tick down. 3 apiece. No one wants to go in with a negative indicator. Koshman steps away.
Yeah, Team Kazakhstan. They've been promising this all season. Going to the Asian Championships and winning the title there for the first time in their history. They are no longer the wannabe team, the ones that were getting 4th places, weren't quite getting onto the podium. All of a sudden, this season, they've come out and they are world title contenders, obviously, because they're in the gold medal match. But at the moment, I think that Ukraine have to do something really
It's only 2 points, Karam. Only 2 points.
In EPEE, that is a chasm, Graham.
As Mykhailo KRASNIUK comes on for Ukraine and Yerlik SERTAY for Kazakhstan. Kazakhstan with that 2-point lead, just sitting back defensively, knowing that Ukraine have to push. They have a timer on it as well. They have to try for a hit within that first minute. Used up 30 seconds, so something's going to happen shortly. Something has to happen, otherwise it's match over.
SERTAY is a
There we
really
go.
good defensive fencer. Closed it to just 1 point now, and if Ukraine level up, that gives them the advantage. It gives them the opportunity, so they are at the higher seeds, to be able to control the fight. So SERTAY has a big job to do here.
Scored to 2. Coming up next for Ukraine will be Roman, who will be their anchor. Fence in the 9th leg.
He's not doing a bad job here. He has closed the gap by 1 point, but SERTAY is controlling him at the moment. Still a minute and 10 seconds left on the clock, though.
Well, we're into the final minute of the 4th leg. Oh! Double.
A ducking double from SERTAY. Miles away from their target score of 20. Oh, that is a really nicely constructed hit. It didn't look like SERTAY was going to do anything there, and out of nowhere, a change of direction and going down to the lower leg. Really good hit. Really important hit. Ukraine are in trouble. They're in trouble.
It's one way to tell epeists apart from other fencers. If they're wearing shorts, you'll see these little, like, kind of bruises, like they've been playing paintball. You know, paintball bruises. That'll be an epeist.
Heaviest weapon. And in men's epee, you have all different shapes and sizes, but there are some big guys.
Yeah. Ball. The long reach. So, 3-point lead. It's looking good for Kazakhstan and Ukraine with some work to do. But it'll all come down to the 9th leg when SVICHKAR looking back on. Coming on now in the 5th. 9 legs. Reminds me that it's your 9th anniversary today, Karam, so congratulations for that.
Thank you. I always seem to be away, and somehow my wife Jeannie still remains content. It must be all the money I earn. Oh, wait.
On guard.
Happy anniversary, Jeannie. Love you.
Pray. Ale.
So back to the fencing, and we're into the 5th. SVICHKAR is on. And the big...
What happened? I didn't actually see it.
SHARLAIMOV.
He lost his balance on the front foot, I think, but it's his back leg.
Medic.
And he's not.
Medical.
He is not in good shape.
Official medical.
He went
What's
down.
happened?
What's this? Twisted his ankle, rolled his
Yeah,
ankle on the
yeah,
back leg.
yeah. Oh,
So
that's...
he went down just to kind of make sure he didn't land on the ankle again, but it had already gone there. Oh,
That's
it was
not good.
It was kind of in celebrating the hit.
Yeah.
Guard line.
Yeah, he's in a lot of pain here. They have a sub. The teams have 3 on the piece and 1 sub, but
That's
the
a
way
roll.
he looks now, he doesn't look like he's likely to come back onto the piece, does he?
It depends. Ankles are funny things.
Okay.
It's an existing injury.
Push up.
Not bad.
Just give him a
Yes,
straight.
yes, yes. I think
No.
Say the way that he went down, the reaction suggests to me.
Okay.
We see it happen with footballers, but they have the opportunity to run it off and ignore the pain. It's not quite the same.
You cannot do it in fencing. It's just not possible. For a start, you don't. Beats around you.
And you don't have 15 minutes to run it off.
No, exactly.
Ну, это до сих пор.
I think he's
Наверное.
off. I think he's coming off.
Okay.
He's coming off. They're gonna put an injury substitute.
No, the foot shoe's going back on. He
Да,
looks
замотать
like
бы
he's
её.
a tough man.
How much
Может,
time
возьмем
left
5
on the
минут?
clock? That's the key thing here.
Зафиксировать.
2 minutes on the
Mister!
clock.
Doctor.
I can't see him coming back on,
His
Graham.
shoes come off again.
I can't see him coming back on. I think they're going to bring the sub in.
I would like maybe fix it. They
How to fix the tape.
Leg's gone.
Are they going to wrap it? Strap it?
No, they've got no time. They haven't
It's
got any
because we
time.
already consumed 3 minutes.
maybe bring 5
He's
minutes.
asking for the 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes.
You decide how to.
Give him 5 minutes and let him. Where's your doctor?
Да, замотаем.
Okay. Medical.
He's asked
He needs
for 5
strap it.
minutes.
He needs strap it.
There's
Is the 5 minutes?
Yeah, вы можете сами
No,
замотать.
2:52 left on the clock, so we're only 8 seconds into this leg. Difficult for Roman SVICHKAR. But the way he went
Да,
down,
давайте
I
зафиксируем.
think
need
that
the 10.
he may not come back on.
Well,
Graham,
you
I'm going
may
to
as well
say it.
strap it. You may as well take the injury time out, strap
No,
it.
if you are
see
not
if
going
that
to tap
works.
it, you
And
ask
then
it for
if it
10.
doesn't
Yes,
work,
I think there's a bit of gamesmanship here from Ukraine. Sorry, from
Kazakhstan.
Kazakhstan. You bet your bottom dollar that
Okay.
will not have been distracted by
Right.
it at all.
Ale.
No, I don't think.
Al.
He
Tush. Wow.
can barely put weight on his back leg.
Okay. Right.
Let's
Ale.
agree to disagree. He's moving
Well,
fine.
he's going for an Oscar if he is. He's always weights on his front foot.
Yes, but he normally is on his front foot, but he was sort of hovering it about like it was injured in the last hit. Now, look at him. Weight's going onto that foot. He used the rule book to his advantage. So I'm not knocking him, I'm just pointing it out. It's not, there's nothing wrong with what he did.
Al. Tush. Wow.
Straight away.
Okay.
Played the game very
Right.
well here.
Sorry.
As SHARLAIMOV
Okay.
6 ahead.
Right.
Ukraine are in
Ali.
a lot of trouble here.
Okay, he's moving backwards. That's not normal.
Al. Tush. Wow.
Kazakhstan are going to make history tonight and win their first
Okay.
ever men's team FA world title. Because if SHARLAIMOV, potentially injured,
Okay.
is able to go 4
Right.
up
Ali.
against Ukraine's #1 fencer, they are in the box seat by a massive way now.
Al. Tush. Wow.
Well, SVICHKAR going to the foot. That's the parry. And thinks, right, okay, well, if you really are
Okay.
injured, you're not going to be able to move that front
Right.
foot that
Ali.
quickly. You could say that SHARLAIMOV is a bit lame right now. As he's hobbling about.
You've
One
been spending too much time with Jeff McCants, Graham.
Al. Tush. Wow.
Nothing lame about that hit, though.
Yeah. SVICHKAR getting in too close. And the 7-point lead is a massive
Okay.
problem for Ukraine.
Pre. Ale. Al. Double. Tush. Wow. Okay.
The doubles aren't going to help the
Pre.
Ukrainian cause.
Ale.
Look at how bad this situation is for Ukraine. Roman SVICHKAR has backed off. He's going to let the 20, well, it was 30, 35 seconds. He's going to let it go. Kazakhstan are on for an incredible World Championships here. Unbelievable.
SHARLAIMOV, after rolling his ankle there, was able to recover. And recovered well. SVICHKAR semi-finals.
On guard.
Might be injured.
But look at the lead they have, 7 points.
7-point lead. Nikita KOSHMAN on for Ukraine. Kirill PROKHODOV
On guard. Break. Allez.
for Kazakhstan.
Yeah, PROKHODOV did quite well in his first leg, 6-3 against KRASNIUK. So expect him to be up for the battle. And the thing is, for KOSHMAN, he has to go after it. They have to close the gap. They have to not close it in one fight, but if KOSHMAN can get 2 or 3 hits, that'll be great for Ukraine.
Push. Wow.
The thing is, PROKHODOV is not a bad defensive fencer, and so yes, he's given 1 hit away, but I don't see KOSHMAN in this particular fight getting three extra
Break.
hits.
Allez.
I think only claw a couple back, and Ukraine could well be back in this.
Yes, they only need 2 or 3, but I don't see it. I think PROKHODOV, if he stays sharp and he's moving really nicely, he's staying active, he's not giving ground away, I think he is going to contain KOSHMAN here.
On guard. Break. Allez.
PROKHODOV getting a single
Okay.
light on.
Break. Allez.
Going on the offensive there. Nice hit.
Well, he's been teasing around the guard loads, and look at that hit just on the outside of the glove. Little flick over the top. Hours and
Okay.
hours of training to
Break.
produce that kind of thing. He makes it look easy, but that is not an easy hit.
Very small target area. Moving at speed.
On guard. Break.
At least they're taking
Allez.
the score along. Doing that much to the lead. Picking now. Feinted the attack and then went for the block and then
Okay.
hit, and
Break.
KOSHMAN 4-2
Allez.
up in this 6th leg.
It's not convincing though, is it? And what KOSHMAN's doing is trying to lure PROKHODOV out. If PROKHODOV is clever, he just stays out of the way until he sees the opportunity to score a hit. It doesn't matter for PROKHODOV if
Doublé. Touche.
he
Point.
goes down by 3 hits. Still 5-point lead for Kazakhstan.
On guard.
It's-
Break. Allez.
This is troublesome for Ukraine. Next 2 bouts in this match are absolutely critical for Ukraine. Their opportunity to get a gold medal.
Doublé. Touche.
SHARLAIMOV, we don't know 100% is injured, but he looks like he might have a little problem with his back ankle.
En garde.
Sertai is
Prêt. Allez.
more of a passive, not passive, but more defensive, reactive fencer. So he's not going to be going after the hit. So KRASNIUK and KOSHMAN coming on for Ukraine in the next 2 matches are really critical. That is a beauty as well. Thing here is, I'm not sure
I
he
think
thought he hit.
KOSHMAN is their impact fencer, and they've got him on for the 8th. And he's on now in the 6th.
So what we're seeing right now is really critical. KOSHMAN is
En garde.
putting a dent in the
Prêt. Allez.
7-4 up
yeah,
in this
no,
leg.
he's putting a dent in the Kazakh lead for sure. So that 8th leg could be absolutely critical because SERTAY is definitely not an aggressive fencer, and that is an absolute stunner. That's the best hit of the match so
This
far.
is getting Ukraine back into this match.
Look at this.
En garde.
There's no target to hit.
Yeah.
It's there for a millisecond, and he still
En garde.
lands the flick over the top.
Prêt. Allez.
And
Now he
he's had enough.
signals, I've had enough. Have you? Have you had enough for 8-4 down?
So like I say, KOSHMAN is the impact fencer for Ukraine, and it's when it comes back onto the piece that it's going to be critical. The next match could be, compared to that, a bit of a damp squib.
Well, we're into the final third of this competition. We've seen everyone twice. You can look at the indicators, the plus and minus that they've scored. KOSHMAN is on a +4 indicator. So he is their man. He is
En garde.
MFP. They've made a substitution. So SHARLAIMOV has hobbled off, slightly lame. And they have KURBANOV who's come on, who we thought might be injured. That's why he wasn't in the lineup, but
He looks
maybe they were
fine.
just resting him.
He looks fine, KURBANOV.
Maybe they rested him.
Why have they only unleashed KURBANOV? Their number one, their star player. Why have they only unleashed him now?
Because suddenly they're not as far in the lead as they thought they were going to be.
Now, there's a double scored, but I'm not sure that KRASNIUK is going to get this hit. The referee's going to have a look at the video here, because I think he's gone past.
Well, if you're going past, you can't
He's
hit
passed.
once you've passed.
He's not going to get that hit.
Whereas KURBANOV is standing still and being passed, and then you do get the hit. So the double
Sanjay.
is turned into a single.
He was never, ever going to get that hit. He was well past. If you're level, you can score. That's fine. But he was way past.
En garde.
So Kazakhstan have
Prêt.
held their star player back until the final. And they've even subbed him in the final, had him as a sub in the final, and brought him on. This is a real...
Oh.
Another amazing hit.
En garde.
That is a beaut.
Prêt.
Watch this.
Allez.
Underneath the wrist, little flick up. It looks easy in slow motion, but it's not. That is a really tough hit.
Well, just when Ukraine thought that they had a chance of getting back
Oh.
into contention,
Touché.
KURBANOV has
Wow.
come on.
Pulled the Joker.
That's a nice hit onto the knee.
It was a good. That was a really nice hit from
Hang on.
KRASNIUK, but they've pulled the
Allez.
Joker out, and I think cards now all played. And if Kazakhstan don't take this title, I'll be stunned. in this particular leg. Koshman, I expect, may get a couple of hits over SERTAY.
Well, Koshman's has been their best so far. He's on a +4.
And he's the more aggressive fencer, so I do see him getting a couple of hits.
Anga.
But if Kurbanov can stay 3-4 ahead, 4 I would say is enough for Kurbanov. So Kurbanov needs to score one more unanswered hit.
And we've got 1 more minute of the 7th.
Kurbanov went crazy there. Why did he attack like that from so far?
Anga. Break. Ali.
I have to say KRASNIUK has done a decent job here for Ukraine. Koshman coming on next in 37 seconds, and if Koshman can close the gap to 1 behind perhaps, 1 maybe, or even draw level, then Ukraine have got themselves right back into the fight, because you fancy SVICHKAR against PROKHODOV in the final leg. Time runs out in the 7th leg. This is finely balanced.
Kurbanov going off. SERTAY will come on for Kazakhstan. Nikita Koshman, who's been the impact fencer for Ukraine, comes on for KRASNIUK. Ukraine still look quietly confident. Can they close this gap?
This is the critical leg. Koshman has to go after SERTAY. I think one hit is enough here for Koshman. If he can close the gap by 1, you'd fancy SVICHKAR to close it out for Ukraine. I mean, this has the hallmarks of priority minute. The final leg. 9 legs. The scores are tied at the end of 9 legs, then you have an extra time, if you like, 1 minute of fencing. This is just another unbelievably precise hit. It's all about the hand. It's all about making sure the hand is in the right place at the right time. That sword hand, right, is it grips like a gun. Koshman is a pommeler. He's got a pommel grip. That's a lovely hit as well on the inside of the wrist. Grip like a gun. So you've got to be very precise with your thumb and your index finger to land the hit that we saw before. They're both going around the wrist of the guard. It's so tight, this one. Koshman got in a little close there. He got away with that one.
Double. 1.
SERTAY for Kazakhstan.
Break. Ali.
have no doubt Nikita Koshman has been
Hang
told
on.
to go out and get this,
Yeah.
get the lead, or at least draw level.
Ready.
The problem
Ali.
is that he came in 2 points behind, and he's now 3 down. SERTAY has done a great job. SERTAY has done
Hang on.
SHARLAIMOV in the box.
Ali.
Coming off as an injured sub. Still screaming to the team, as you can imagine. Kazakhstan on the verge of making history. First time that the Kazakhs
Oh.
are winning the World Cup.
Double. One. Hang on. Hang on. Ready. Ali.
Yerlik SERTAY.
Hang on. Ready. Ali.
So as the clock ticks down, and we move out to the 8th and into the final
Oh,
leg.
salute.
It's been a great leg for Yerlik SERTAY from Kazakhstan. As he runs over to Kirill PROKHODOV. SVICHKAR comes on for Ukraine. It's looking good for Kazakhstan.
On guard. Prêt. Allez.
SVICHKAR is going to have to do something. Fairly quickly needs to get a single right on. He's pushing. And PROKHODOV knows that.
On guard. On guard. Prêt. Allez.
It's a comfortable 6-point lead.
On guard. Prêt.
And because PROKHODOV knows that SVICHKAR has to push forward, making it easier for him. Catching on these attacks, but that time it comes through from SVICHKAR.
On guard. Prêt. Allez.
2 apiece.
Ukraine lost this one in, I think, what, leg 6? And I'm saying lost, I know I'm calling it early. But I can't see Ukraine back into this.
No, and neither can Mykhailo KRASNIUK there. His head is in his hands. Prokhodov.
KOSHMAN came in leg number 6 and he did an amazing job. 8-4 run against Prokhodov.
If that had continued on,
Exactly. They didn't do enough early doors. And Kazakhstan are about to make huge history. And it's no longer a surprise anymore in this venue. This has been a World Championships that has proven that fencing is a global sport. New world medalists from Switzerland, from Germany, from the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
and it's expanding the sport across the globe, and Astana are hosting top-level events.
Grand Prix, World Cups, yep,
Yep.
for sure. And look at that from Prokhodov, launching in, and they
now,
can't believe it, can they?
They know they've got it now, and they're so far ahead that Prokhodov, he can wait for SVICHKAR to attack, and he can just pick him off
He
or
can play the
score
doubles. Play the doubles. It's game over.
It is game over.
Ukraine have not gone after this early enough in the match. They've allowed. That's a nice hit to foot from Roman
But
SVICHKAR.
as I say, Prokhodov doesn't matter. It's just 1 point. It's such a big lead.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And they benched their top man as well. And I think that the
Well, they
reason...
needed to bring him back because of the injury to...
But the reason they did it was to throw all the other teams off. Everyone's expecting KURBANOV to come off. You do your draw in secrecy in all of the rounds. And earlier on in the day, everyone was expecting to see KURBANOV, and they didn't.
This is a nice run from SVICHKAR.
There is zero chance for them. I mean, 1 minute 3 seconds, plenty of time to score 4 hits, and that's the deficit that Ukraine have.
But it's running out of room on the scoreboard. Kazakhstan just need 3 more. And that's one of them. It's a double. Gets them to just 2 points away from the target score. Forget the clock now. This is first.
That's a nice hit.
It's a question of how quickly Kazakhstan can get to 45.
Yeah, that was an unforced error from Prokhodov. He didn't need to step into that one. Coach will be calling him off, saying, back off, just let the guy come at you and play the doubles.
Or you just hit him like that. So 1 point away. And that is it. Kazakhstan have made history. They have taken their first ever World Championship gold medal. Kazakhstan are in gold in the men's team épée.
I hate the analogy of physical chess, but it is right. It's absolutely right for fencing. It's a game, especially in the team competition, where you have to think about 2-3 moves ahead. And that is exactly what Kazakhstan have done here. They've benched their #1 man for most of the day. They brought him on because they needed him to build that lead back up. And Kazakhstan, wow, first time Asian champions this year, and now World Championships. Absolutely phenomenal performance from the quartet. And there, celebrating with this team. They've done really well. Silver medal for Ukraine. That we weren't expecting that today. Graham, I'm going to have to leave you. So I'm going to run down and do some little TV show thing.
So yeah, we do the post-match show inside fencing, and gold medal winning teams. Be able to ask Sharlaimov. Ask him if he really did twist his ankle, see what he says. And because he's a big guy. Let's have a look at some of the slow motion replays from this men's Team EPEE gold medal match.